What's going on? It's your boy Herb to the welcome back to the show, The Transition. This segment, opinions and rebuttals. In today's world, we are urged to give our opinions, right or wrong, But to me, we put our own spin on it to remain the victim. The problem, though, is that we can't be the victim and the victor, the winner and the loser of the same game, and the person that's struggling and the baller. You know, we tell our side of the story and we try to run and say it first because to the masses, the first story that we hear is normally the story that we believe right out the gate, you know. And even if it doesn't sound right and it doesn't add up, we immediately believe the first story because it makes it hard for us to have to think if another story shows up. I have, and no different than any other person, people that give an opinion about me because they're looking for the pity from the masses. Now, what's funny is that ask yourself, why didn't they tell me that Netflix story? you know, and here's the reason why is because I understand a certain truth that most of the masses don't. So we're always looking for somebody to feel sorry for a decision that we made. But like Pac said, you and I know what's going on. Payback. You know the rest. But to me, it takes two people to keep stuff together and it takes two people to break it. I'm just not looking for everybody to like me that much in order to stay with somebody toxic. I'm not a pretender, and I'm going to risk whatever to get away from toxic people. To me, when you have the situation of ghosting now, it was made cool by people that didn't want to hold the responsibilities of the decisions that they made or the part that they played. So to me, if you got a bunch of people, man, agreeing with what your decision was, or if you even get one person, then that means that you don't have to be held accountable for the position that you played in that. So when it comes to rebuttals, can any of us as individuals listen to a rebuttal if everybody's feeling sorry for the story that we ran or the opinion that we gave? One thing I know is that a lot of people are afraid to hear the truth about what they brought to it. Me being a father in America and a father, that's out of the household, it's a shame that we now make kids sit in the seats of adults and choose between their mother and father. When I was a kid, I understood what my father did and I understood what my mother did, but neither one of them made me choose between the two. Neither one left the household, but even if they did, when it came to my aunts and uncles that did, we still couldn't give an opinion about that. Now everybody's giving an opinion about it and they don't understand how the toxic situation comes. And then even when you say what took place with the mother of, and that's me saying that from that standpoint, with the mother of my children, when you tell the truth and you kind of reveal the toxic that mom has, everybody's still frustrated and agitated about that situation. So to me, if you're going to give an opinion, then you got to man up or woman up and hit a rebuttal. You can't just give one side of the story and think that everybody's supposed to feel sorry for you because, as I said before, you can't be the hero and the victim. You can't be the baller and the person that's struggling. You can't be the winner and the loser of the same game. And it's about time that we all start now holding people accountable for the opinions that they have. But if you're going to give an opinion, just like we had to understand in the street, is that if you give an opinion, then you got to be ready for the rebuttal or whatever comes after you give that opinion. It's your boy Herb Dot. Listen, do something for somebody else. Trust me, to give you a chance to figure out where you're supposed to be. Stay tuned. I have some more segments of this show, The Transition. It's your boy Herb Dot. Holla at me.